I'm live, it says. We'll see if it actually is live. Yeah, 5 years. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me okay? Whoever's here, can people hear me? Hopefully. I'm going to have to pull up the stream elsewhere just to see if people can actually hear me. There might be a delay, actually. Let's hear. An advertisement, of course. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My gosh. Trying to see if I can hear myself. I can hear myself. Let's go. It is live. Right. How's everybody doing? Welcome all to my second ever YouTube live stream. Obviously, the first one we did was my 100K subscribers, and now we're a little bit more past that. I found out yesterday that it was my 5-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. That is insane. 5 years, everybody. 5 years. And here we are, still going strong. And if y'all are wondering what this outfit is, well, if anybody's an OG, and I mean like OG, like you've been here from the beginning, my first ever video I ever made, which was just an introductory video, I wore an outfit, and this is it. So I'm like, you know what? 5-year anniversary, got to bring back the OG outfit. Somebody also commented it on like a video or post, I forgot. And I'm like, you know what? Why not? So here it is, y'all. The outfit. The OG Ronnie's chicken outfit. Why am I still wearing my watch? Get that out of here. All right. Welcome, everybody. Hope you all are doing good. This is kind of like a double stream thing because the first bit of it, we're just kind of celebrating 5 years. And then after that, I'm going to be discussing my future plans after July is now going to be over. And so, yeah, but welcome, everybody. I'm excited to be here. Excited that y'all are joining, and hopefully we'll get more people joining in later on as well. But yeah. Oh, somebody just woke up. Ryan McChicken Nuggets. Wow. Well, my name used to be, like when I first started my channel, my name used to be Ryan McChicken, but then I switched it. What's my favorite NBA team? I don't have an favorite NBA team because I'm not a sports guy. Just never really liked sports. I've played sports games, but just never really been into sports. I mean, I like soccer and hockey. Can Principal play SCP Containment Breach? No. The reason I say that is because I'm done with gaming videos for a while because I noticed that oh my goodness. Not only do you guys not necessarily watch the videos as much, but I'm tired of making back-to-back gaming videos because they're just boring. I'm not really enjoying making them, and I want to take the time to sit down and actually write field trip videos and scripted videos for you guys because you guys seem to enjoy those more, and I enjoy making them. And so, what's my favorite NHL team? I don't know, man. I don't know if I have a favorite NHL team. I just like watching it. Problem is, if you don't have a favorite team, you can kind of root for anybody and never be disappointed. You went through more of my old videos on my channel. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, my old stuff is so different from my new stuff. My old stuff was like, I don't know what I was doing. Because, when you start off YouTube, you don't know what you're going to do. I knew that I wanted to do like funny, haha, comedic things and like make funny random videos. And so that's what I've kind of always been doing. But back then I just kind of posted whatever, hoping it would get views until one day I thought, hey, what if I make a video of Baldy playing his own game? And here we are, folks. You see what that has created. And don't get me wrong, I love Baldy, right? He was kind of like an icon for me back in 2017, 2018. When did he come out? I don't even remember, bro. It's been so long. Yeah. So, and I'm like, I can do his voice because one thing about me is I'm a voice actor. I've been doing self-taught my voices since I was like 7 years old, and I've been going ever since and just learning new voices and stuff. And March 17th of 2018, nice. Large fries and a milkshake. Is that a reference to the McDonald's video? Dude, it's been so long. I don't even remember half the stuff I write. I come up with ideas and I'm like, this is perfect. And I write it and yeah, it becomes a video. I gotta adjust myself a lot because I can't ever sit still comfortably. I'm very ADHD. Yes, I did borrow the coat from my sister again. I'm glad. Wait. Oh man, was it you who asked about me wearing my original outfit? I forget. Scotland forever. Yes. Blue Cheese Man. This is not a stream that I was like, you have autism? Join the club, man. the autism crew. That's what I call it. But I was like, this stream is kind of more focused on like what I'm talking about my channel wise and stuff like that. And so I didn't feel like he had really needed on this stream. I could always include him in streams later on, but right now it's just me and you guys. So yeah, I thought it was you, but welcome. I'm glad you're able to join the stream. So yeah. Oh yeah, you will be seeing advertisements. I put it on Medium so you guys don't get completely spammed with them, but you know, gotta make income somehow. So, and yeah, but I'm glad you guys are here, especially because I want to be able to talk to you guys about any questions you have on my channel, and like maybe like, oh, where did you get inspiration for this character? Where did you get inspiration for this character? And different stuff like that, and like just kind of like talking about my channel, and then after a while, I'll tell you the plans I have going forward. I appreciate you, Dawson. But yeah, so it's kind of funny though, the fact that all the different characters I made up have kind of become like a part of who I am. And so like Leroy, obviously for those who don't know, Leroy is the kid version of me, and Wilbert's the kid version of Blue Cheese Man. Which, speaking of which, stay tuned because on my channel before too long there will be their own standalone show that'll be coming out. Who's the student that finally talked in the amusement park? That was Isaiah. He was one of the 3 of the last students that didn't have a voice, and so I'm like, I want a British character, and that's where he kind of came from, and I thought it was kind of funny. He's like, you are all freaks of nature and stuff like that. So I hear every door you open. He does indeed. He hears way more than he should. But yeah, so that's the last student that has yet to speak is Jordan. Mainly it's because an Ashley standalone series, possibly. If I got 200K subs from this stream, dude, that'd give me all the motivation to just get videos out much faster and stuff, and like as fast as I can. But like, I don't know, man. I'm at a very low point on my channel right now because out of all 116,000 people subscribe to me, only like a few thousand are watching my channel, which I think is kind of funny, but man, I'm grateful anyway. So sorry, I'm kind of trying to catching up on some of these comments. But yeah, Jordan Jordan has yet to have a voice because it has to also kind of fit his personality. I haven't decided what his personality is yet. So yeah, he doesn't have a voice, but every single one of my students has a voice, and I voice them all except for Wilbur because again, he's my editor, Blue Cheese Man, who's also the kid. It's also the kid version of him. So it's just fun to be able to do all these different voices because one day I'm hoping that somebody will recognize them and be like, hey, I know that voice and stuff like that. And there's this guy, he does it. And I want to be known as the guy who does the majority of his own voices and stuff. And so that's why I'm like, I'm not always key on other people voicing characters because I always try to do my own. But yeah, by all means, y'all, if you have any questions at any point, feel free to ask. I need to grab. I brought like a whole pack of Pib. Well, that's not Pib Extra anymore, but it's a bunch of Pibs because I'm like, I need some kind of drink. Please don't explode on me. Okay, we're good. But is Duncan going to separate the world when playing his bagpipes? I mean, he's kind of already. The thing about Duncan is from where he started with his bagpipes, he's kind of, I don't know. He's gotten from bad to being better, and so now he's able to kind of control his bagpipe playing power. But yeah. Oh, one thing I do definitely want to mention. I'm gonna put these bad boys back on. One thing I do want to mention is that the Leroy and Wilbert show is not going to be in the Baldy universe. It's going to be its own separate universe because I want it to be my own thing. I don't want to have to parody or satire anybody else's characters. And so Leroy and Wilbur are going to be in their own universe, but any character that I created will be a part of that universe in some kind of way. And so it'll all be about them. So Baldy probably won't be in that universe. It's also so I can advertise it and like merchandise it possibly. So yeah, just don't expect Baldy or anything to show up in the Leroy and Wilbert show because it's going to be just about them and their own universe and stuff. And I kind of do that. So, as for the sequel to the Multiverse series, this is something I'm very excited for. I'm writing it right now. The first part, well, actually, there's going to be a prequel video that leads into so right now I'm writing a video and I'll tell you what it's called. It's called Evil Baldy Returns. All right? Do with that what you will in knowledge, okay? So Evil Baldy is returning to the multiverse and has a new plan for takeover. And I'm really excited. So definitely stay tuned for that because it's going to be much darker than the Multiverse series. Much darker, more violent probably, if I had to guess, because I don't know, man. Depends on what I'm doing. So yeah, look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. What kind of other things? I plan to do more field trip videos. That's definitely something I want to do is more field trip videos. Trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much like majority of what I'm doing. So essentially, don't expect a video to be out every Friday because I'm taking a break because it kind of stressed me out, and I'm wanting to have that more time to really give you longer like field trip videos and series videos and stuff like that. So just don't expect like a video every Friday because it's just something I need to do also for mental purposes and I don't want to feel like strained and stuff. And so yeah, it's something I'm wanting to do. It's just kind of take a step back, not have to worry and get a video out. Oh my goodness, get a video out for you guys whenever you can. Oh yeah, the October party flashback. Oh yeah, whenever Baldy in the Halloween party, which in a way that video is kind of canon because I'm not saying Baldy. So here's the funny thing about that: Evil Baldy shows up to Baldy at the Halloween party, but it was all a nightmare. However, at the end of the Halloween video, if you haven't seen it, which I highly recommend going and see it, but this is a spoiler alert for it. At the end of the video, you see that when Baldy wakes up, realizes it was all just a bad dream, the eye patch was next to him. Well, something that didn't happen at the end of the Multiverse series that I'm making canon is that Baldy actually collected Evil Baldy's eye patch as a sort of souvenir. And so he brought that with him, and that's going to kind of play an importance. Because when Evil Baldy returns, okay, I'm going to take these off again. When Evil Baldy returns, he's going to be much more powerful, like much more powerful. And I'm so pumped with how I'm going to reintroduce him and I'm really excited. And I hope you guys will enjoy it because trust me when I say this, you will not want to miss this upcoming multiverse series because so many people, something's going to happen to them. Something is going to happen, and a lot of it's going to happen in the very first prequel to the new series. So once Evil Baldy returns, things are going to hit. Crap's going to hit the fan fast, like fast. And so, yeah, just be prepared for that. How did I make the speech in the 4th of July video? A lot of like taking, because it's funny. So I kind of wrote out this entire speech, and it took me a little while to kind of think of it. And once I like kind of like get like one of those inspirational flows, I'm like, ooh, this, and this. Let me just cut because like when I wanted the speech, I wouldn't want to just be like, oh, here's like this short little speech. I wanted like to like kind of also tell the history of America, especially for those who aren't American citizens, who watch my channel. And so originally it was just going to be Baldy was going to read off a paper, and that was it. But then I'm like, this is kind of boring. So then we added the slides and stuff in there. Then we added Baldy's greatest grandfather, Alberto Baltimore, and Principal's greatest grandfather, and jokes in that and stuff. And so the HOA says I'm not allowed to drink Pib on live stream. Well, screw that. I'm going to do it anyway. But what happened if Baldy goes into the hospital again? Well, you know for a fact that if Baldy goes in the hospital, he's never going to like permanently be injured there. He's always going to find a way to come back. You're going to Orlando, Florida. I wish you safe travels, my friend. That's exciting stuff. I've never been to New York. Well, I've never been to New York City. I've been to New York State. I've just never, and that's one place I definitely plan on going. But I do love Florida, especially Orlando. So, if you guys have any, you make 3D Baldy animations, sick. I'll have to check that out. Yes, the Ryan's Chicken universe. I'm so glad that I've kind of created this multiverse because now I can do so much with it. Also, something has to do with multiverse. Ryanism. I'm so glad that we've gone from Ryan's Chicken Logic to Ryanism because that's my new favorite expression to explain the stupid randomness that happens on my channel. So it'll be always referred to as Ryanism from now on, not just Ryan's Chicken Logic. Do I play Minecraft? You know, it comes in phases. I'll like play Minecraft, but then there'll be like times where I just go and I'm like, I don't want to play Minecraft. I'm kind of bored. The multiverse series built you, and your channel is a massive legacy, especially with all the fan art the fans made. I know. I love seeing fan art, and I'm hoping one of these days that somebody's bound to make like a Wikipedia page of like these characters and just like detailing as much information as they can gather and stuff because I love him. I love Evil Baldy. He's one of my favorite characters, and I can't wait for the sequel to the multiverse series because trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. He comes back, and he's going to be freaking sick. Do I like oak or spruce? Oak because I don't know. I just like how it looks when I go to build a house. Because I used to just have casual block houses, but then I started like making them look a little fancier. So I like oak, but I will use spruce a lot too. Yeah, yeah. There's Blue Cheese Man. Say hi, everybody. He's in the chat. The Alberto Baltimore and Principal's great grandpa was a last minute idea. Yeah, it really was. We added a lot of last minute ideas into the 4th of July video. I can still smell the aftergas. Ah, yes, Principal. It's kind of laggy. Ooh. Swanson, why you mad, mate? Baldy's your favorite profile? Or is your oh my goodness, your favorite character? Yeah. That's actually so one thing with Principal is I've kind of made him a little more sus. Well, both him and Baldy, but Principal because I just think it's kind of funny how he's like this proper person who just turns like weird. And so obviously with the pleasure of Blue Cheese Man doing the voice. I have eaten chicken. I have eaten chicken on my 100K live stream. That was the first time I ever ate chicken on my channel. Cane's is still my favorite chicken place, besides Chick-fil-A. I mean, he kind of is joining you in the live stream at this point. At this rate, he can also just like text you guys things and like talk to you in that way. You can do Baldy voice too. Sick. Yeah, Baldy, he's a fun character, and I've kind of noticed sometimes when I speak, I will sound like him just by accident. I eat all kinds of foods like burgers, pizza. So Ryan eats a lot. Ryan eats chicken. At this point, is actually a character. Is just the name of that character that I am essentially. It's weird because Eats is his middle name and Chicken is his last name. Ryan eats chicken, so it's actually the character's name. He doesn't just eat chicken. Eats is his middle name because it's just kind of a joke. Nah, you didn't miss it. Well, J Pals, you didn't miss that much. I didn't really go over anything really that important. Oh man, yep, I know where you're going with that. Ryan drinks water. I need to, bro. That's something I always got to encourage myself to drink water. If you steal all my chicken, oh no, is that who I think it is? Obama Online. That's not Cyberblue secretly, is it? If you steal all my chicken, I'll get more chicken. You only use TikTok? Oh, there it is. Blue Cheese Man, don't forget to close the door. He'll love that. Y'all can start also asking questions too, specifically around my channel or character stuff. You're not who I'm referring to. You don't know who it is. Okie dokie. You're just very similar to something he would say. How much chicken does Ryan Eats Chicken eat? I don't know. The Ryan Eats Chicken character jokingly has like 1,246 chicken wives, which where the 1246 number came from. Who is my favorite student? That is a good question. Who do I have as a favorite student? I would say probably Duncan or Leroy. Specifically with Duncan, I can be like, oh, I'm going to be the one who gets things done. And then with Leroy, he's just very sassy. Yes, my first name is Ryan. No, you're all good, Jimmy. Welcome. Sal is a fun one too. Why I love Leroy especially is because of how sassy he is. He can be like, oh, wow, I can just make anybody hate me because of how I sound. I think I know what I'm talking about. And then Sal, oh, wow, I love Sal because he's this kid with a really deep voice for no reason. Where that joke plays off is like, you have some kids who are just like in like these like middle school and like lower classes, and some of them just have really deep voices for no reason. It's just like, why? What's my favorite country? Probably Japan, because I really love Japanese culture. I love anime. I love Japanese foods. I love a lot of things that Japanese do, and I love how advanced their country is. And so that's like my number one place to hit. And all the stories I've heard and the videos I've watched, I'm like, I want to visit Japan. Beautiful country. That's my number one place to hit. But I like a lot of countries, and I really plan to do like traveling before too long to like meet and hopefully meet fans from across the world. We'll see. Duncan is your alternative self? Really? You know, I've always wondered what would happen if I actually met the kids that I used for the stock image as my students in real life. I wonder what they would say. I'm just like, oh yeah, I've used your I've used your picture, stock free image to make a character on my channel. Are Baldy and Principal the thing like each other? You know, that question's been asked more than once. Everybody thinks that Baldy and Principal are like this gay couple. Maybe maybe somewhere in the multiverse, but in this specific one, no, they're not a couple. Because Baldy has had his interest. Well, as you can see, Baldy tried to date a furry. He didn't realize it was a furry, but oh, you played bagpipes in the classroom? That's sick. Bagpipes are such a cool instrument. I love the sound of bagpipes. When am I going to make another Baldy field trip? Whenever I get inspiration. Right now, I'm not. My main focus is the sequel to the multiverse, and so, yeah. Will there be no student that is female? That's a good question. So, the main reason why I don't have any female students is I don't know. I I don't have anybody that can really do female character voices, and I'm like, I could probably try, but I'd almost wanna find, like, an actress who can do multiple female character voices so I can have her be, like, a part of it too, and I don't know, maybe Baldy has, like, a boys only classroom, which is how it is right now, so maybe there will be, but as of right now, I don't have any plans for a female character in particular, but not saying it won't happen. Do I want free money and gift cards? Not if it's a scam, no. Oh, you're staying at a cabin? That's sick, man. I love cabins. That is true. People love Baldy. Well, actually, um, I am adding a new character to Baldy's school. It's so I looked this up because I was curious. Baldy's school does not have a comfort counselor of any kind, so I'm adding a comfort counselor character who will show up before too long. And I he's gonna be a very over the top character. But yeah. I am really excited for the multiverse series though, because or the sequel, because it's also gonna open up a lot more opportunities. Because one thing I want to do is I really want to make shows, and so Leroy and Robert will obviously be my first show, but until I can find like an animator, I really want to like make shows because I have these different show ideas and stuff. And yeah, could you have some backstory on one of your old series called Swirly Joe? Oh, backstory. So Swirly Joe was this weird concept I came up with. The whole concept of getting a swirly in general is just bizarre to me, and so I'm like, I randomly came up with this name Swirly Joe, and I'm like, what if I had a show about this character who just constantly gets swirly like no matter what he does? Like, have you ever seen the show Milo Murphy's Law, where like no matter what, something bad always happens? It's that kind of concept, but like he always gets a swirly no matter what situation he's in, and like it's always over the top because that's my style is over the top stupid randomness. And so I only made one season of that. I started a second season, but I was tired of it because I made it on Toontastic, and I'm like, it's just not that interesting of a show. You have better shades? Congrats. Joe in the sky, Joe in the ground, Joe in the attic. I threw him in the mud. You throw Joe in the mud, that ain't nice. A few months ago I found the stock image of Sal, and I did try to find some of the other ones, but I couldn't find them. Yeah, like I said, what I said before is I do plan on making like a slide of something that shows each of like the faculty members of Molly School and the students, and so I'll have their full names. I actually have all the names of the students right now. Honestly, would you guys just like me to tell you what all the student names are? Because I can for you. and I can tell you a little bit about the students. That's actually a good idea. He couldn't be present because, again, I just wanted to do my own. Like, I wanted the stream to be just about me. So, and like talking to you about like, and he's like, well, he's just said he's also busy. I'm also one of the people that whenever I create characters, I give them full names because like sometimes when you find a character, they only have like a first and last name. So I made sure to give them full names. So we got all these students. All right, so we have first up, we have Leroy, and Wilbert. So Leroy's full name is Leroy Calum Bradford. A lot of times I was just kind of finding random names that kind of like fit together. And so that's where he came from. Leroy obviously is the kid version of me. And I gave him like that really, oh wow, annoying kind of voice. He sounds like the man is full of himself and knows everything about everything. Excuse me. And so that's where I kind of like had his played into his personality. Like he's this guy who also come to find he likes hot gothic women. That's why he likes Wilbert's mom. So that's something more I'm going to play on to, especially in the show about them. Then we have Wilbert Cree Trenton. I don't really know where that name came from. I just kind of gave that. I'm like, this is funny. And so, yeah, Wilbert, I always wanted it because, like, you know how like every show or there's always like some form of media that has an iconic duo, and that's what I wanted Wilbert and Leroy to be. And Wilbert is the kid version of Blue Cheese Man, and so he played that character as more of like a, also kind of like a I know what, like he's like the guy who follows Leroy around, kind of like a sidekick in a way, and like does whatever he does. He's like, yeah, man, and stuff like that, which is funny because whenever Blue Cheese Man does the voice of him, we actually have to like make it higher in post production. Um, so yeah, and so we have Leroy and Wilbur, this iconic duo that always gets into trouble no matter what. Somehow it's always related to them, and yeah. Moving on, we've got Duncan Balfour Montgomery, which he was already fully name dropped in the 4th of July video. Duncan is a very stereotypical Scottish character from Glasgow, Scotland. He plays bagpipes and causes all kinds of dumb, destructive things to happen. So that's where this man came from. I got me out of my bagpipes and I play them right for you. And so that's that's where he kind of came from, and he's always that character who's like, he's kind of like a leader in a way. Oh yeah, it was the amusement park video. I get my videos mixed up. Oh, of course I listen to Michael Jackson. He's one of my favorite artists. But I'm kind of, Ryan, what do you think about my fan art of Baldy with my OCS? I'd have to go back and check it out because I've seen a lot of different fan art and I kind of forget what belongs to what, so I'll have to go back and check it out. So why did I skip? So yeah, Duncan is like this kid who kind of causes destruction. A lot of times unintentionally, but sometimes intentionally. And so he's just kind of like this slatterish character, Scotland forever. I love my country. That. Then moving on, we have here's Sal's full name, Salvador Lee Vendetti. It's actually, I have in parentheses, they call him Sal, so it's Salvador Lee Sal Vendetti. Why I like having his middle name is Lee is because people can call him Sally. If everyone pisses him off, they'll just call him Sally. And so he's this I don't know if he's technically an Italianish character, but like he's his character, like I said, I wanted with this deep voice who does like stupid things and like always like finds himself in dumb situation. He's like, oh wow, I'm gonna make non-logical things happen. And he's like the definition of Ryanism because he's done things like drive his desk around. What inspired the Joseph Coat? This thing. So actually, the man who inspired me to have my own unique outfit and name is Oliver Tree. Rest in peace. Because I saw that he was like this guy who like he had his own unique cool outfit. He was making funny music stuff. Well, not even funny music, just music and stuff. And he had this like unique name, and I'm like, I want something like that. So that's where that came from. But then I switched out. I changed it later because I was so tired of wearing it and stuff. And so, we are 35 minutes into the stream right now. So yeah, Sal, funny character, gets himself into bad situations. He always follows people like Hans and Joshua and Duncan. Hans Fritz Ludwig. My stereotypical zesty German. I don't know. I always loved how I always having that German accent and like getting that very angry German character. Because he's like, he tries to make himself very proper. Like, I love wearing clothes. I'm a very big fan of clothes and stuff like that. And I hate when people make me mad. And like he like will get angry and stuff, and he'll turn from this very calm German to a very angry. And yeah, yes, I listen to Michael Jackson. So yeah, that's kind of how where Sal came from. He's this very, I'm a proper man, proper gentleman. But can go unhinged if he really wants to. And he's obsessed with clothes and female clothes. We have everybody's favorite iconic character, Ashley, or his full name, Ashley Nilgray. Yeah, Ashley. I remember creating him. I was like, what if I have a character that he just says one thing or two things the entire time, and that's all he ever says? Is I'm Ashley. And that's where that came from. He doesn't say anything else, just I'm Ashley. I thought about having him oh my bless me. I thought about having him say I thought about having him speak actually in one of the most recent videos, like start saying something else, but I'm like, nah. So I just love the fact that all he says is I'm Ashley, and that's become an icon. Thank you. Baljit Erav Gent, or DJ ENT, Gent. So Baljit is just, he's an Indian character. And so I was like, there's two different types of Indian accents you hear. One of them is the very stereotypical one, like, don't you do that? There's that Indian. And then there's a different kind, which is like a little bit faster. It's like, hello, how are you? I'm under the water. That one. That's kind of what I chose because he's a little bit younger. So I chose this like higher pitched Indian sounding accent for him. And so I love just like, he doesn't speak much, but when he does, it's always usually really fast. And it kind of like expresses a kid with ADHD. Because out of all these kids, sometimes I write stuff into them that's also like deeply related to myself. So, so that's why you have like a character like Ashley who has autism. I have autism very mildly. I have ADHD character like Baljit. Baldy's dyslexic because I'm dyslexic. And I don't know if I have an OCD character. I guess Hans could be considered an OCD character because he's very proper. Lego figures of ourselves, that'd be cool. So yeah, Baljit is just a very, very, very hyperactive kid. Bentley Cole Harris. Bentley, my little character. Oh, you gotta go, Jimmy? All right, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for joining in. We got Bentley Cole Harris. What I love about Bentley is he's the kid who just tries to fit in and tries to like not necessarily be better than anybody, but he knows he's better than everybody. Where I kind of got his voice from is he's a mix between a kind of SpongeBob-ish and Donald Trump, I think, is where I kind of created. Because he sounds like this and stuff. And so he's very like if you were to say like quite frankly and stuff, it's like an off-brand version of like a Donald Trump kind of voice. But like I don't know, I just like it was kind of like fun and funny. He's almost sounds like he's always kind of like happy in a sense, but like he always also is very nasally and he speaks like up here. And he's like, I'm doing fantastic. I make sure that nothing bad happens, but something bad always happens. And I can't help it. So yeah. Bentley tries to be a leader as well. Jaden Amir Xavier. With Jaden, his voice was like he was one of the last three characters that I needed to give a voice. And so I was like, what's something unique I could do for these last three characters? And I noticed I didn't necessarily have a lot of higher pitch sounding characters. And so I kind of went with sort of like a SpongeBob-ish, like Michael Jackson sounding character, like because like Michael Jackson sounds like this, and so that's kind of what I wanted to do is sort of like a Michael Jackson mixed with a SpongeBob for Jaden, and so that's why he's like, "Hey man, what's up? Awesome," and stuff like that, and so, he's one of the people who makes sure that people like Duncan don't get into trouble, even though it still happens because it's Ryanism on the channel. We have Jordan Barrett McDonald. I have yet to decide on a voice for that character and a personality, so just be prepared. He will eventually get a voice. Isaiah Kareem Layton. He's my British character, and he recently started talking. So I wanted some kind of like proper British character, and so that's kind of where Isaiah came in. He's going to obviously speak a lot more in the upcoming videos, but what he does, he's going to be very proper, and he's also going to make sure that when he's speaking, that he's not trying to cause any trouble. He doesn't want anything to do with trouble. He's just in the midst of trouble always, and he hates it. And then we got finally Joshua Harold Venus, the the Boy Scout student who loves furries, anthropomorphism, and Boy Scouting, obviously. So we got his character. What's funny about his character is I originally created him back in 2024 when I was actually might have been like late 2023. Yeah, like around December of 2023 because I was in a musical called the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, and there's a Boy Scout character. So I'm like, how funny it would be if I had like this Boy Scout character who's like obsessed with like zoology and like furries and stuff like that, a weird combination. And so when I thought of him, I'm like, I want this sort of like nasaliest character voice. He's like a little sassy sounding. And so that's where he kind of came from. He's like, you guys are full of it and I don't want anything to do with it. And so, yeah. And so he's one of the two zestier characters on my channel besides Hans. So yeah, that's a little history of the different students. And so I'm glad I get to create these unique as like, again, whenever I create a character, I don't want him to sound the same. I want each one of my characters to have their own unique personality and voice, and name and all that stuff. And so that's what I really try to do anytime I create a new character. And so that's why with Jordan being the last student, I'm really having to decide like, what do I want to do? What is his personality? How's he going to be different and stuff like that? So we'll see. Do I like donuts? I used to like them a lot, but then but as I get older, I realize I can't do very rich things anymore because it just makes me sick. I hope you like bees because it's time for spelling. Please no. I don't want to. I hate spelling bees because I can't always spell. I'm a terrible speller. A lot of words I just can't spell. My favorite food of all time is pizza, hands down. It's just always been my favorite, next to burgers and chicken. Very American of me, I know. which technically I'm actually, um, I consider myself kind of Scottish American because in my ancestry I have a lot of Scottish and like Irish and stuff, but primarily Scottish, and that's actually where you can't really see it here, but that's where kind of like the red beard genes and stuff come from, the blue eyes and the dark hair. Because on the other side of the family, there's also a lot of like Norwegian, German, and stuff like that. And so I have a very diverse family, which I love. Ryan eats hamburger. Ryan eats pizza. Again, it's not just Ryan eats chicken. That's actually the character's name is he is Ryan eats chicken. His middle name is Eats. His last name is Chicken. So it's Ryan Chicken is the character technically. I mean, Roblox has kind of been ruined. It's not what it was meant to be. And Roblox does a terrible job at like making it a safer platform and stuff for anybody. And so you still can't chat in Roblox. Yeah, because they have the whole stupid facial thing and stuff like that, which I'm like, it doesn't, because people have gotten ways to bypass and stuff, so it's not fixing anything. They're like, oh, we got a problem solved right here for you, but it doesn't actually solve anything. And people are selling adult accounts and stuff, and it's bad. No, I don't blame you. I hate that we've kind of gotten to a point in the world where like you almost need to show your face for everything. And like for me right now, it's like it's not like I can hide my face because my face is on the internet no matter what I do. So but like I hate like because for those who don't want to like show their face and stuff, now they're gonna like force to. And I'm like, it's just so wrong. It's just like feels illegal, which it kind of is. You quit Roblox? Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Roblox, it was like that game I played back in 2020 during COVID and stuff, and I'm like, it was a lot of fun, but there's a lot of games I used to play, like Meme Music and like Theme Park Tycoon 2 and stuff like that. But then I'm like, just not the same. It's that game you play with friends, but it's not the same. As a kid, I played Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite, a lot of stuff like that. Dude, Theme Park Tycoon 2 was the best. Okay, so the reason why I used to have a Ranch Chicken Discord server, but I got rid of it because I didn't want to manage it and I didn't trust that people were going to behave in it. And so I just, it's a lot to manage. Maybe in the future I will, but as of right now, I don't want to because Discord servers are also a place where a lot of people can get hacked. And so, yeah. Oh, see you, Dragon. Thanks for coming in. With a chicken bean inside of me. I misread that. Wait, stay in the character, but channel the other way around with the chicken being inside Ryan's chicken because he ate it. I didn't eat any chicken though. That's the thing. I only ate the chicken once, y'all. One thing I do want to point out is I got into a point on my channel where I hate how anybody comments on Ryan's chicken anymore, or it's always here, have Bally do this, Bally do this, Bally do this. It's like they forget the man who made the videos that they're watching and enjoying, and I feel a lot of times unappreciated because like they only remember the Baldy, they don't remember the man who's making the stuff for Baldy essentially. And so, but to those who usually like say like Ryan's chicken, great job and stuff like that, it helps give that encouragement to keep going. And I really appreciate anybody who's doing that because it's funny that you guys kind of dissociate me and Baldi as two separate entities, which I kind of go along with that joke. So I've had people ask me, why do you have Baldi Curse in your channel? Um, and I'm like, it's not me doing it, it's Baldi. Do I have any profiles on any other platforms? Not really, except Twitch, which I occasionally stream on. You like my shirt? Appreciate you. I've gotten a lot of comments on it. You really like it when Baldy cusses because I also cuss? Well, here's the thing. So, just to state the obvious, I'm not a family friendly channel necessarily. I'm more like teens to adults. But with that being said, I'm never actually going to curse on my channel. I always bleep it out because I think it's funnier too to be like, oh, what the beep and stuff like that. And so you'll never actually really hear me curse on my channel, at least not like F bombs and stuff like that. It's just playing into like the dark humor side of things. And um, I'm not saying that word for you. I don't know why you want me to say it. Why is it of importance to say that word? That's funny. Anything particular would I like to talk about? I mean, other than really saying, other than saying, talking about like what I plan to do come July again, don't expect a video every Friday. I'm going to be taking a step back and just focusing on getting like field trip videos, guys. There won't be any gaming videos for a long time because you guys aren't really enjoying those anyway. So I'd probably stay clear from just asking because you're probably not going to get any for a while. It's just going to be mainly like field trips and like show ideas, my sequel to the multiverse and stuff like that. That's kind of like what I plan, and anything else in between. I plan on it. I plan on doing a different series, kind of like Baldi Saves the Multiverse, where Baldi has to do something, and maybe about Baldi, maybe about one of the other characters. You're 15 and you mostly watch non-family friendly stuff. I'd still be careful with that because you don't want to see something that you don't want to see. There's a reason why things are labeled as R rated or this rated. So, yeah, when I was a kid, I was also watching R rated movies and stuff that I shouldn't be have done. But, I mean, kids do stupid things. I did stupid things as a kid. What can I say? Oh, fun fact in the Bucky's field trip video, in the part when all the students walk toward the building and get hit by a pickup truck, the driver is a picture of me and Ryan's friend. Yeah, that is true. It's Jacob. I also mentioned him in the in the Resident Evil series. Yes, that is exactly. Joshua's last name is exactly what you think it would sound like. It's funny because I forgot where I heard that name. I heard it somewhere, and I'm like, this is stupid. So I'm like, what if I made his last name? What movies do I like? Horror movies, man. I love horror movies. I love comedies. I love horror comedies. I like action movies too, but like, I noticed that a lot of comedians tend to write really good horror movies because, like, when a comedian just does all kinds of funny stuff and is like, you know what, I want to step back and write something different. I too also want to make a horror film. In fact, me and Blue Cheese Man may or may not, this is not confirmed yet, be making a horror movie that we'll be posting on this channel. Yeah, because one thing I do want to also do is make movies and put them on this channel. So, no, you're good. I have typos all the time. It's stupid too that like you can like set a device to like autocorrect, but it doesn't actually autocorrect and it still has typos. I'm like, what's the purpose of having an autocorrect? Because it doesn't work properly. So, I did see the Backrooms movie. It was so good, dude. And that's what I love seeing is that a lot of these YouTubers are I love seeing all these YouTubers like being able to make and produce these films and release them because it's opening up so many more opportunities for like films in total. And yeah. I was thinking a quick suggestion for your multiverse sequel is Man Moment. Baldy takes out an energy drink that he calls his prototype B soda. B soda, but it's purple. Possibly. Baldy may or may not kick the bucket in this multiverse series sequel. You heard me right. That's why I'm saying you're gonna want to watch it. Evil Baldy gonna get revenge, and he's gonna be evil about it. Because he's not just taking it out on Baldy; he's taking it out on everybody who destroyed him, which is also the students. Evil Baldy is going to make a return, so you better best believe that I'm going to hit them twice as hard. I will have my revenge. Oh, I love that character so much. But he's not a fun voice to do because of how I have to do his voice. I'm like, it's kind of like raspy. For the next chapter, oh yeah, you all. Like I'm saying, y'all, the next chapter of my channel, of my channel going forward, is going to be so much fun because it's going to be more quality work of videos. Evil Baldy is low-key kind of scary. He is a scary character because what most people forget is the fact that he literally mind controlled all these people. And actually, one thing I want to say about why his character is so important is he's essentially having these people fight against their will. And it's just a scary thought. It's like all these people who are like attacking Baldy don't want to, but they're forced to because they're being mind controlled. And that was such a cool concept for him because, again, you have a genius in the universe. He's going to do something to destroy everything or take control. Does Null speaking in the final episode of Baldi Save the Multiverse count as Ashley speaking because Ashley turned into him, but it was Ashley from another universe and he's no longer was Ashley? Yeah, I would say so. Think of Null now as kind of like a guardian of the multiverse, but oh, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil. So yeah, Null is kind of like the new guardian. So, but I don't know how much he's going to protect when it comes Evil Baldy's return. So yeah, stay in tune because you're going to want to not miss this. Evil Baldy did have the chance to choose good. He did choose to turn the tables, but he can't beat me because I made him. I know how he thinks. That's also another thing is when I make my videos, they're usually dumb, random, and over the top. But the Multiverse series was my chance to actually sit down and make something. Make art, make a series, have a plot. And a lot of you appreciated it because it had a plot, it had a plot twist. Because one thing about the Multiverse series is it was never meant to be. I never had an idea for a Multiverse series. When it came to Baldy going on a date, the video was literally going to end with Baldy and his girlfriend getting hit by a car, and then Baldy wake up in the hospital for the whatever time, finding out, oh, Mia Sally didn't make it. There was never meant for another version of him to jump out of a portal and shoot her. But then I'm like, this could lead into something. And sure enough, Baldy saves the multiverse in 1 year ago. It's crazy. And now the sequel is going to be coming out a year later. Well, but Evil Baldy is in his second return. He's not planning to destroy the multiverse. He's more planning on controlling it. So, and he doesn't want to defeat me. He wants to hurt me. At least that's what he's been saying down in hell, because that's where he is right now. After he was defeated, he was in the hell that I gave him, being guarded by a character called Death, which is a dragon, by the way. And wait till you see him. So, but yeah, when it came to the multiverse series, I had to think of the ending as I was writing it. Like when I was writing like part 1 and 2, I don't know what the ending was going to be. I had the idea for the ending to actually be that Ashley from that universe was the main bad guy, but I'm like, I can't do that because then I was going to have this like emotional part where they have to like kill Ashley. I'm like, everybody loves Ashley. I can't do that to him. So I'm like, what if I make evil Baldy the villain the whole time and I throw out hints throughout that you won't catch until later when you go and rewatch it? And I'm like, ooh, this could work. And so that's where Evil Baldy became the villain. So, but so, but yeah, I'm excited for this because in this sequel to the multiverse series, Baldy is not going to be teaming up with like an alternative Joe or an alternative principal. He's going to be teaming up with other Baldys. And so for the first time on my channel, you're going to see Baldys from other multiverses, other universes in the multiverse coming together with this Baldy to fight. And I won't say what Baldys will, but they'll be explained at the end of the episode, at the end of Evil Baldy Returns, which is the prequel that's going to lead into the sequel to the multiverse. Because you know how like Baldy Goes on a Date was the prequel that led into Baldy Saves the Multiverse. Well, it's going to be a similar concept. We're going to have the standalone video of Evil Baldy returning, and then the actual series following after it. My live streams are pretty much a tradition. Well, again, the advertisements is the revenue, because otherwise I wouldn't be making anything from the streams and stuff. And I want to get to the point on my channel where I can make enough that this can be my main job and I only focus on this. But because it isn't, I have to work elsewhere and I'm busy doing multiple things at once instead of just focusing on this. So you gotta make it where you can. I just wish that we didn't go hit this like plummet on viewership, because in the past videos would hit like above 30K. Now they're getting only like barely a few thousand. How many Baldies there are? There's okay, so in each universe, so there's A to Z. That's how many universes there are. So there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, all the entire alphabet essentially. But in each of the alphabets, at each of the letters, there's like millions essentially. So like A, there in universe A has all the different, and then Z has all its different ones, and D and all that stuff. And now, who's Baldy Prime, aka the original Baldy? That would be the one that Miss Man 12 made, and original Baldi's Basics game that came out. That's Baldy Prime. It's his Baldy and stuff like that. And Baldy's always been his character. I've just been parodying and satiring this character because I also opened up this multiverse idea where now there's multiple Baldys. And that's why anytime you see Baldy pop up in media, that's not Miss Man 12 related. It's just another Baldy for another multiverse. Or, excuse me, universe in the multiverse. So yeah, but there's like millions of universes in in this multiverse, and I can't wait to like see how much I play on that. And so because and there's pretty much a Baldy of almost anything you could think of. Do and so having that idea in mind, I'm like, what kind of Baldys can I do? How are each one going to sound different? I also had this cool idea that possibly in the sequel to the multiverse that they're going to go to space. It's not confirmed yet, but it's definitely an idea. So we'll see what I do with that. Oh, we're already an hour of the stream. I'll stream for as ever long as you guys really want. I think if I had to like choose a stopping point, it would probably be around 8 maybe, unless I get like to a point where I'm like I really have nothing else to talk about. 2026 did go by fast. Like it's crazy, man. It's like when I first started my channel back in 2021, not knowing anything, I'm like, all these no, not 8 hours. I'd stop at 8 p.m. I don't think I could ever handle an 8 hour stream. 4 is like my max. Oh, I love that part when I'm like, well, yeah, for you it might be 3 p.m. because however, wherever you're located would probably be an hour before, an hour ahead. Actually, you're technically 2 hours before. 7 p.m. for you. You're 2 hours ahead then. Because right now for me it's 5 p.m. Yeah, 5:06. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How Evil Baldi killed playtime and the characters. Well, how about the fact that he was he was controlling them the whole time. Amazon. You're making a playlist? Well, that's the funny thing about my channel is every video is canon. Even the gaming ones, they're all canon in this giant like every episode of that ever releases is in its chronological order unless said otherwise. Maybe I should have had it to where you guys can comment faster because I think I put like a 60-second thing so that way it's not getting spammed. It's also so I can answer your guys' questions easier, but like now I'm thinking it's almost too long. I almost wish I could do a thing where like I can get like an audible, like where I can choose people and be like, "Oh, you have a question," and like you can actually like speak to me through like microphone and stuff. But unfortunately, I don't have anything that can do that. I also probably need to shave. Who is behind me? Is it a ghost? Or is it my shadow? It's my shadow. If that's what you're seeing. So I can also see in the reflection. If you're generally seeing somebody behind me, then it's probably just a ghost. I don't care. Ghosts, I'm not afraid of ghosts. Any questions you guys have on the channel or anything like that when it comes to like series and other things and field trip videos? I know somebody really badly wants me to do a field trip to Target, and I plan to get around to that at some point, but not now. It'll definitely be in the works. How do I make my Baldi videos? So it depends. With Baldi videos, a gaming video is just I record myself playing a game and I just live reaction And then my editor would go in and add Baldi and any expression, all that stuff, and then all that. Now, field trip videos and like serious stuff are much more complicated. I have to literally write out an entire script and detail exactly what's going to happen in scenes and all the stuff that you see. It's all coming out of my wild imagination. And then I go and record the voice lines, and then my other editor, Blue Cheese Man, will put it all together and make these cool videos. When will gaming videos come back? Probably when my channel gets big enough to where people actually enjoy wanting to see them and actually want to see them, because they're kind of hurting my channel's stats right now, and I don't like seeing it. Because back then, when I got a video out every once in a while, videos would get so much more viewership. But ever since I just do it weekly, it's almost like it's overbearing, and they're just not getting the love that they deserve. And it's really been mentally draining too, and especially on me. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I probably do need a shave, honestly, because I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I shave the red beard? There's bald spots on here, patches that need to grow in. I remember, y'all remember when I used to have long hair, like down to my shoulders? That was fun. Is that the doctor character from the Full Volley game? Maybe. I don't know. I kind of steer clear of just using all of the different characters from Baldi. 90% of the time you watch my videos on TV. Yeah, I mean, I've actually noticed that a lot of people have been watching my videos more on TV, so I just think it's kind of cool. What's my next Baldi video? It's the prequel to the sequel of the Multiverse series. So it's Evil Baldi Returns is the next video. And I'm still writing that one. Is Baldi just basically sharing a channel? I mean, yeah, at this point. I can't escape him, because I know the moment I do, nobody's going to watch my channel anymore, which is kind of sad, because it's like I'm chained down to Baldi, and he's the only person that's actually getting views on my channel, because anytime I've ever done a video as myself, it just doesn't get that many views. Nobody wants to see the creator. They just want to see the thing he created. That's why, like in Frankenstein, people remember the monster, not the mad scientist who made him. But just remember, I can kill off Baldi at any point that I want. So treat him nicely. And treat me nicely. Or don't. It's up to you. I'm going to put my sunglasses back on. I can only handle so much because my eyes don't like light. The problem with having bright eyes is just they're very sensitive to the light, especially when they're bright blue eyes. Give Baldi a hug. I've done it. I patted myself on the shoulder. The failed kids channel. Yeah, so when I was creating multiple channels, I wanted each channel to be something different. So this is my main one, obviously, all the funny comedic stuff. I had a second channel called Dark Variation, which was a music only channel. And then my third one, which is my kids channel, Ryan's Magical Life, essentially was this idea of like, what if I, because I see how much views get on kids channels. I'm like, what if I made an educational kids channel of some kind? And then I made one episode. I'm like, it's not really that exciting. I'm sure maybe I might return to it someday in the future, but it's just not my priority right now. But I am actually working on multiple albums right now for my main channel. I don't know. I know you guys don't care about the music that much. It's more of a passion project for myself than anything, but I'm like, it's fun. So, but yeah, maybe I'll return to the kids channel eventually. But as of right now, my main channel is what my focus is. I would honestly like to see you guys follow my Twitch channel though, because if I can get a big following over there, then that means I can constantly stream games, and you guys can like watch and we can chat and stuff. So if you have Twitch or want to get Twitch, by all means, go to my channel, follow the link to the Twitch, and follow me there. It's not canceled. It's just I haven't thought of going back to it in a while. But yeah. Hey, thanks for the new. I just got a notification. Thanks for the new follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, if we can get a bigger following on Twitch, that would be great because that means I can literally stream there and I can stream games and stuff. And like we can talk while I do. Life is Ye, my second album. That was such a fun experience. Oh yeah, the students going to Mars. That was a fun concept. I mean, hey man, if you like Baldi as a character, no judgment, man. We all have that character that we love. So for that one, it would be the amusement video. The amusement park would come first since it takes place before July, and then the 4th of July one would come afterwards. So the plan was to get it out before July, but then just couldn't happen. Had required a lot more work on it than it expected. So yeah, it's the amusement park video and then the 4th of July video. That's the chronological order. That's why I put down in the description of like, hey, this video happens in June. Maybe. Maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Just depends because I'm usually busy in the Halloween and holiday seasons. And watches this 2024. I appreciate you so much. What's with the spam of the YouTube icon? Well, I guess not really spam. Sheriff Freddy, you want to see? Hi guys, it's me, Baldi. Hey, how did you get in here? Get out! I'm in the middle of a video. Is that what you wanted? I love doing the Baldi voice. It's a lot of fun. Oh, you're welcome. Man, I appreciate you, home man. You're a true OG. You're a true man who watches no matter what the creator makes. Now, here's a question for all of you. Do you remember what the very first video you watched on my channel was? Something I don't understand is why are all the viewers saying it took forever for the field trip after Bucky's so to come out because other episodes take longer to come out after another. Yeah, well, again, take it with a grain of salt. It takes a long time to actually think of ideas, write them down, and then put them. So you just got to give it a grace, man. First video you watched was Baldi playing his own game. I mean, yeah, that's a first for a lot of people. Ah, the McDonald's one? That one was so much fun. Baldi goes to the aquarium. That might still be my favorite one just because it's probably one of the most hectic and chaotic and dumb. And so that's definitely one of my favorites. But yeah, when it comes to like videos and stuff, just I get it. It takes a while for videos to come out. I'm sorry, I'm busy or I'm sometimes not feeling very motivated. And so I write them when I can, when I have those inspiration, because that's how you know the videos are also made with love is when I take the time to like write and put effort into the videos and not just come up with something stupid and random. And so I try to do that for you guys as best I can. I promise I try to get them out fast, but myself and my editors can only do so much. You found out from my channel. Well, you know what the craziest thing is? If you look up Baldi as the character, one of my thumbnails will pop up on his main like because like you know how you see a bunch of thumbnails and stuff of, like the game and like him. One of my thumbnails pops up and it's when Baldi played the early version of his own game, The Understanding and Learning, where Baldi had the blue shirt. That thumbnail pops up when you look up Baldi, which I think is crazy. I appreciate the respect, man. So many YouTube icons, man. YouTube makes it hard to be a YouTuber. Like when you start off your YouTube channel, let this be an encouragement to everyone. Just know you're not going to know what to do. You kind of got to learn. You got to look things up because YouTube does not explain anything. I have no idea what that is, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Oh yeah, Baldi in a Baldi dress. That was probably when he was in his maid uniform. The early version of Baldi's game. That was fun. I don't know. I miss old videos. They're just something different about them. They had a lot more chaos in them. Video where I eat chicken on cam. That would be the first live stream I did, the 100K special. That one also Blue Cheese Man was a part of. I know. I didn't realize Baldy's last name was also Baltimore until I looked it up, and I'm like, I always thought his last name was Basics, Baldy Basics. I don't know why, but it's actually Baltimore. He's Baltimore from Baltimore. Oh, so when Sal got flushed down the toilet, he actually that was a portal that opened up. That's how he got in the tank and stuff, and that's also how Megalodon ended up in there. That's explained in the pool field trip by Joe. You might make fan art of it. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. Will I do a 200K special, 250K special? Maybe. I don't know if it'll be a live stream. It might be like something like big. Because one thing I also got to do is I also got to put all the parts together and make Bali Says the Multiverse the movie. And then I'll do the same when I eventually have all the sequel bits out. Why do the characters break the fourth wall? Because it's funny. They acknowledge the fact that they're in a fake world, and so it's like one of those like existential crises of like, oh, everything is not real. What's up, Nightwing? How you doing? Welcome. Your channel was successfully able to entertain a generation, man. That was the plan from the beginning, is to spread joy and laughter. No breaking the fourth wall in the halls. Detention for you. When will you learn? Principal, what a character. But again, thank Missman 12. Without him, Baldy would never have existed. A megalodon. So a megalodon is an old shark that used to exist. It might still exist. I hope not. Essentially, it was you know how great white sharks reach around 20 feet? Megalodons were gigantic. They reached around like 40 feet plus. Scary megalodons. They're just look it up. It's a giant shark. I thought about it. I'm like, imagine if Missman12 hit me up, or I hit him up one of these days, and I was like, yo, you want to make the first Baldi's Basics movie together? That'd be so much fun. A Baldi's Basics movie. I'd direct it. I would hope Kane Pixels would help write the script because, I don't know, that'd put a lot of stress on me, man. I almost want to be like a co-directing. Did I say Kane Pixels? I'm sorry, I meant Missman12. I've seen parts of The Simpsons. I just haven't watched The Simpsons as a whole. But do I want to make a Baldi's Basics movie? I'd love to. If that's the actual Missman12. Wait, is it? I can't tell. I might have to join separately to find out. Um, what was the door creaking noise? That was my editor, Hades, walking out. He was going to, I guess, get something. I'm in his apartment right now because this is where I usually record like game videos and streams and stuff because I don't have my own setup. I need to get one, but think of it as going to my own private studio. Why does the principal come? I don't know. I never established why he does. He just does because he can. See ya, Kenzie. Thanks for coming. Who would win, Baldi or Ghostface? Probably Baldi. Yeah, fake Missman. I wish Missman12 would actually hit me up one of these days, but I mean, I guess you kind of can't do that unless like you display some kind of business email and then somebody can hit you up. Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. I hear every door you open. I dare not doubt his claim. I love the Baldi's Basics musical. It's so much fun. Am I the voice of Baldi? No, that would be Missman12. I just do a really good impression of it. I don't know what Missman is doing right now. I've seen he has, I think, an actual YouTube channel. He just doesn't post much to it because he played his own game and even voiced Baldi on his own game. But yeah, I would love to see. I would love to talk to Missman12 if I ever get the chance. You can do a great impression? Heck yeah. Well, if you ever make a video, tag me and I'll check it out. I found the next notebook on the desk before long. I get more angry each time you answer wrong. I have beaten Baldi's Basics. Yeah. Actually, in one of the most recent gaming videos where you see Baldi finally beats his own game, well, classic remastered still, I beat Baldi's Basics then. Why don't I post gaming videos of me not playing the game? Because nobody would watch it. That's the sad part is people gotten so used to Baldi doing everything on my channel that if I did, nobody would watch it. Because like I said, people don't necessarily want to see the creator, they want to see what he created. Oh, is the stream freezing? The stream must be freezing. Oh no, why is my buddy calling me? If only he knows I'm live streaming right now. I don't want to answer it. because I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to text them. Hey, man, I'm in the middle of a live stream. This is the weird part of the stream. It's like I almost forget. I think I've like pretty much said everything I wanted to say regarding like what my plans are, and like here was a little history about my channel and why I created and stuff. And now it's like the point I'm like, I almost don't know what to do. Like I want to continue like talking to you guys, but I'd almost like you guys to like ask questions. Do I like any other Baldi characters except Baldi? I love the character that's not in the original game, which was the drummer character, the ba-bum bum ba-bum bum ba-bum bum. I like that character just because I love the order a pizza. But I'm not hungry right now. Do I want to order a pizza? Just have a DoorDash show up and be like, yeah, my stream's here. You want to say hi to them? That'd be fun. Why is Baldi not here? You should get some cheer too. Because I haven't figured out a way to add him to a stream and keep him here. Oh, hi. Welcome to my stream. As you guys can see right here, Ryan Eats Chicken is taking over and he's not letting me. I wanted to say hi, but I'm trapped, guys. Help me. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the silence from you, Baldi. Do I have any pets? I do have a pet. I have a dog. Her name's Amneris. It's Egyptian. She literally looks like a coyote. Let's see if I can pull up a picture of her. She's a cute and adorable doggy. I like a really adorable picture of her too. Where is it? Trying to find it. Oof. There it is. Let me. That's her. Can't really probably see her, but she literally looks like a coyote. She's like a German Shepherd mixed with like Husky mixed with I don't even know. You have to do a DNA test on her. Wow, Baldi, next field trip. That'd be cool. They might go to the moon or somewhere in space in the sequel to the multiverse. But Baldi's class go to Japan. That is a tripping idea. Go camping. Oh, I could also have the class and stuff go camping. That'd be cool. The dog right now is back at my house. Well, actually, no. Yeah, she's back at my home. She would go nuts because she's still a puppy. She's like only a year and a half, so she'd go nuts if she was. She'd probably also jump up on the chair and be like crazy. I can post videos of her if you guys want to see that. Yeah, I'm not even sure what to say anymore. Normally I have things I say, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know really what to say except like the future. Like I already told you guys the plans I have. So honestly, I might even just end the stream around the 2 hour mark with you guys. don't really have anything you want to say, and I can just find more times to stream later on. Call Blue Cheese Man. Uh-oh. Am I about to tell him, don't forget to close the door? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Is he going to go straight to voicemail? That's the question. Nope, there he is. Hello?
Yo.
Everybody, they wanted me to call you on the stream. Oops. Say hi to them, Blue Cheese Man. Or don't say hi to them, that's fine. He's being silent right now. Yo, can you hear me? Speak up if you can hear me. He hung up. Oh, wait. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Keeps trying to connect with my AirPods. I'm trying to talk. I can't hear you. Let me use my microphone. Yeah, I've been trying to talk.
No, you're good. The people wanted me to call you on stream. Apparently, they were trying to connect to his earbuds. So yeah, say hi to everybody on stream. You're on speaker.
What's up?
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, I knocked my trash can over.
Maybe knocked the trash can over. Oh, somebody asked. Don't forget to close the door.
I knew it.
They want to hear the principal voice. Do the principal voice for them.
Don't worry, I closed the door because I just took out the trash outside. It was raining.
Oh, is that right, principal? You took the trash can outside? Why don't you step in the trash can?
Because that's your job.
That's not my job. That's your job.
But I'm not trash.
Wait a second. Don't we have a school janitor? Wait, we don't have a school. Wait, we do have a school janitor. It's got to sweep. Why isn't he taking out the trash?
Gotta sweep.
Gotta sweep.
Looks
like it's sweeping time. Well, that explains where he is. Everybody's saying hi. They're saying hi, Blue Cheese Man.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, next time you got to actually be here in person. I stream.
Heck yeah, man.
Like I said, if you guys want to see more of us, follow my Twitch channel, and you could probably catch us gaming sometime, and then we can all talk. It's a lot of fun. Follow me on Twitch.
Yeah.
The Leroy and Wilbert show has yet to be in the making. I'm going to write the multiverse series first and then probably work on that next.
Yeah, man, that'll be fun.
I know, dude. People are asking what you're doing right now.
Well, I'm just at my house.
Man, why are you at your house?
Because, yes.
Man, that's not an option, you dork.
I can.
You don't have a right to be in your house. How dare you? I'm suing you.
What the?
Bruh.
See, that's the best part about making Leroy and Wilbert is because we're literally just being ourselves with these characters, essentially. And when Blue Cheese Man and I sit down and we have bloopers, it's the funniest thing because there's times where we things happen and we just start laughing while we're recording lines. Like during the Halloween video of the party, whenever he was saying, the part where Balding Principal come back and all the students are missing, and he goes, "Hey, where'd everybody go?" Well, Blue Cheese Man had a voice crack on Principal, and he went, "Who's to say Baldy?" And we just both lost it. It's a lot of fun recording videos. My least favorite thing about making videos is writing them. But once I get to the recording part and stuff, it's so much fun.
All right.
Oh. Well then, it sounds like you're playing a game.
You want to hear my drums?
I can hear it. I don't know if they can. Oh yeah, Blue Cheese Man's becoming a drummer now.
Yeah, I'm not coming to hear this.
Me, Blue Cheese Man, and another friend of ours, Cyberblue, are planning to start a band before long.
Yeah.
More on that in the future.
Yes, sir.
Blue Cheese Man, you should post drumming videos to your channel when you're getting good.
That'd be cool, dude. Heck yeah.
Okay, why is everybody spamming YouTube? Like, what is there something I'm not getting here? Because like I just see YouTube button icon and I see YouTube. Like, what's happening?
I like to drum. It's Roblox multiplayer Elite Ball Knowledge. I mean, Baldi's Basics multiplayer
Oh,
Roblox.
you mean
Elite
Principal
Ball.
could shapeshift? Well, oh no, wait. Was Isaiah not in the? Was he not in the end? And he was replaced by Principal? If so, I didn't even catch that. Huh.
Y'all want to hear like a Slayer type beat or something?
A Slayer type beat, dude. Your audio quality, I can hear your fan in the background.
I bet it's terrible. Yeah, the fan's right there behind the phone. And also, you still hear the drums.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite subject, math. Answer the 3 questions correctly, and you might get something special. You did great. Come here and get your prize, a shiny quarter. Just click on it with the left mouse button to pick it up. Then, when you find something you can use it on, right-click with the object with the quarter selected. That's how you use items, you know. I forget how annoying Baldi can be.
Nerd in the halls.
You want Baldi to say Kenzie is my child. This is like, it's a fandom thing. It's somebody who loves Baldi. Kenzie is my child. It would be what Baldi would say. Don't take that out, like, and just be like.
Yeah.
If I could find a way to have Baldi and Principal to be on a live stream, yeah, I would do that one day.
That'd be fun.
No, we don't have to FaceTime this dude right now. I'll hang him up if you guys don't want to talk to him. Hey, Blue Cheese Man. Don't forget to close the door. There you go. Now it's us again. But yeah, if I can find a way to do a Baldi and Principal only live stream, that'd be so much fun. Just really depends. Because I'd have to find a way to like animate the mouths and expressions and all that stuff while the live stream is happening. He might have. He's just playing on his drum kit right now. I've never played Baldi's Educational Tale. I just don't. The funny thing is, I don't actually like Baldi's Basics all that much. Like he's like become the game itself. It's like not terrible. I just. Students are actually missing in videos? Blue Cheese Man, why were you slacking on them? What's Baldi doing right now? Probably in his house slipping. He's getting ready for the upcoming school year. I gotta decide, what do I want to do? Let's see. I have a whole plan out for all my students. Oh, he'll always go to the hospital. That's a fan favorite thing. We're going to see how many times he can go to the hospital. Maybe one day we'll get to 100 times. Dude, his bills would be high. Good thing he has insurance. Oh, hi, everybody. It's me, Baldi Baltimore. And today, we're going to be playing my game. I already said Baldy will not. I mean, he will in the future, but we're going to be taking a break from all gaming videos. No, I'm still at the studio. I would say so. Yeah. Some of them bring their own food, like Sal. He eats Taco Bell too much. You did a Baldi's Basics fandom? That's cool. You miss Roblox? Me too. I miss Roblox. It was a lot of fun. It was more fun to play with friends, but I might add a lunch lady character. Who knows? That'd be fun. Like more Baldi videos of Baldi's school itself. That'd be a lot of fun. Congratulations, you found all 7 notebooks. Now all you need to do is get out while you still can. Ha Oh. Oh, okay. A Ryan H. Chicken fandom? That'd be a fun subreddit, wouldn't it? Or a wiki. I like when people make concept art. That's my favorite thing. One thing I also do plan on doing is making my own merchandise. And I'm just trying to get a certain art design done before I can fully get that out. But I want to do art. I want to do merchandise of my channel, and I want to also do Leroy and Wilbert merchandise eventually. So expect that in the future when I can get that going. Also have to figure out how to connect like a store and stuff. I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not know that actually. That's cool. No, I can't sell Baldi merch because I don't own the character. If you want Baldi merch, go buy it from Mistman12 because I don't have the legal right to sell that. Because again, he's not my character. He's used only for parody and satire. I've stated multiple times that he's property Mistman. I might. Like I said, if it's a character I create, I could sell like the student merch. I could sell Leroy and Wilbert, stuff like that. Oh, don't worry. There'll be more future field trip videos. Field trip videos are not done. In fact, you're going to get more field trip videos than ever before. Because that's my main focus is field trip and sequel to the multiverse. Oh, Evil Baldi merch would be cool, but again, because I don't know Baldi, I can't really use that either. Because it's just a variant of Baldi. Like fan art and stuff like that is fine. I know. I wish I could get a hold of Mistman12 because I would love to like partner or like buy rights at least of some kind, but it's like when somebody doesn't want to be get a hold of, they don't want to get a hold of. I mean, like, it's just fine because a lot of people don't necessarily want to be bothered, but like Great America Six Flags, that'd be interesting. I wish I could own Baldi. But again, I almost don't want to because he's not my own unique character. He's somebody else's character that I'm just parodying off of. I would love to like make more of my own iconic characters. Joe, the bus driver. You like seeing Joe? He's like one of the iconic characters. Got a country freak trip? That's the idea. Oh my goodness, that was a big yawn. Oh, that was actually Eric. I am good friends with the do. I've actually we've known him, or I've known him my whole life. It's just not everybody else on this channel knew who he was, so it's not like collabing really did that much viewer wise. Can I voice playtime? Let's play. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, let's play. Let's play again. Sometime soon. It's not the greatest voice you hear, but it's decent, I would say. Oh, no. My name is First Prize. That would be fun. You see, I would love to team up with other voice actors and other YouTubers, but it's so hard to get a hold of people, I feel like. The 6th field trip video I went on? Oh gosh, let's see. There was the McDonald's, movie theater, furry convention, Chuck E. Cheese, aquarium. Was it the mall? Was it the mall field trip video? The pool field trip. I forgot about that one. I've thought about having the students go to Disney, but then Disney is a whole nother thing in itself, and I don't want to get sued for advertising them wrongly. I'll see if I get tagged. If I did, it probably hasn't shown up yet. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish more people out of the subscribers would watch the streams and stuff, because like it's crazy. Like right now, only like 15 or 16 people are watching out of 116,000 subscribers. I just think it's crazy. Like when you have such a wide subscriber rate, but it only feels like some of them subscribe and then completely forget, because then like only a few thousand watch the videos, and it's just like it's upsetting. Because like you want to like do good and like put all the effort into these videos and stuff, but then people aren't really wanting to watch them and stuff, and it's just kind of upsetting. So But I'm thankful for all the people who have joined the stream and are sitting here and chatting and stuff. It really does mean the world to me. Like, you guys don't realize, like, all the encouragement and stuff. It just is why I do what I do. And even if I'm not pressing the thousands, I'm just helping support the few that come and actually want to be supportive. I don't really want to play any music on the stream just in case. Well, I love you guys too. You guys do mean the world. You're like, I mean, when Ryan H. Chicken's army is kind of like a giant family. Oh yeah, more Baldies are gonna pop up in the multiverse sequel. Just that's what I'm saying. Come and join that, or wait to. Oh my goodness, watch the sequel when it comes out, and you'll. I'm probably what I'm gonna do. Oh, I didn't realize you were British. Welcome. The British accent's one of my favorite accents. Maybe I'll do a Universal Studios field trip. We'll see. I don't know. I like making up my own theme parks, like the Here theme park. That was a lot of fun. Well, amusement park is what I called it, which is the same thing essentially. But Alex, I'm guessing you're from Canada. Welcome. I love having. That's what I love about a lot of my subscribers is it's so diverse. Is like you'd think like, oh, a lot of my viewership are watching from like United States. No, actually, I have a big fandom all over, like from the UK, Canada, Brazil, India, Russia, which I think is really interesting. I think, Philippines, really big in the Philippines, which is funny because that's where Joshua came from. Will Mia be revived soon? I want Baldy to have her furry girlfriend back. Maybe. Maybe I will. And that's why I also like having a diverse student cast. They're not just all Americans. Like you have like different foreigners and stuff in the that are all together. And I'm glad I can kind of like do their different accents and stuff. And it's really fun. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, Mia might make a return. We'll see. Oh, you're also Canadian? Welcome. Come on, man, order some food. Like I said, man, I'm not that hungry. Probably get food afterwards so I can take it home and just watch YouTube. You want Sal to go to the bathroom again? Oh, so he can fall and flush himself down the toilet? Oh, hi. Oh. That's funny. What a bizarre and dumb concept, getting flushed down the toilet. Well, don't worry, home man. I'll probably end the stream before too long. Because I pretty much told you guys anything else. And if there's no real last minute questions, just all I'm saying is go follow my Twitch so you can watch live streams when I do them over there and gaming stuff and keep up. I'll plan to eventually do more live streams. Obviously, there won't be a video every Friday. I'm taking my time to write more field trips and series stuff. The Willie Roy Wilbur Show. Keep out, look for the sequel to the multiverse because I'm going to be doing a premiere in each video instead of just randomly releasing them. So you'll see like, oh, this video is going to premiere on this day. And so that way I can get live reactions and I can be in the comments with you guys. Each character has their own unique voice, but not all of them have accents yet. So I appreciate you. Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. That's like a trigger. Like anytime you see something, you just gotta do the voice. I'm sure, Kenzie, you'll probably have a Baldy that's in your universe that of your characters, there's probably Baldy that exists there, whatever you want it to be, because there is a lot of Baldys that are just like Baldy, and there's also a lot of different Baldys. But yeah, I won't be doing gaming videos for a while, at least until. And honestly, keep on getting these videos, sharing and subscribing, so we can help build this channel. Because my goal is to hit 1 million subscribers. I probably won't hit until like next year. Actually, I don't even know if I'll hit it next year. I want to hit 1 million subscribers, but it's slowly but surely happening. We just got to get these videos out. We got to get people to watch, post more stuff people want to see. We're a work in progress, man. Sweeping time is a better name for the janitor. He's got to sweep for reasons I don't feel like explaining right now. Yeah. Sometimes that's how it'd be. Like, you have a character, and you're just like, this name could have been a bit different, but it is what it is. All right, y'all. Is there any, like, final questions you guys have to say? Because I might end the stream before too long. I really don't have anything else to say. I told you my plans. We're celebrated 5 years of Ryan Chicken. The Ryan Chicken, I'm a killer. I'm a gangsta. And I'm Kanye West. That's one of my old videos. Thank you. 5 years feels crazy, man. I think that I started back then. I didn't even know what I was going to do or get myself into. And here I am, going strong. We got to start thinking of ideas of what I want to do for my 500K, especially my million. Call him one more time and say, don't forget to close the door. Uh-oh. I don't think he's going to pick up.
Don't forget to close the door, Ryan.
He got me. I was going to say, did the same thing to you, but you got me first.
Oh, I did there. I'm a chicken.
Don't forget to close the door. I'll still get him. He did it. He knew exactly what I was going to call him for. He might still be watching the stream. That's why. Couldn't get him this time, but it is what it is. Baldy's going to win over Granny any day. Baldy will host another party. Don't worry, folks. Thank you all again for joining this 5-year. You know, if the students go missing, I'll say this. If there's weird errors or glitches, just find some way to make it canon. My videos are meant to be dumb and random. If a student's not popping in there, it just adds to the goofiness. So it could be anything. It's not as fun to say as it was in the celebration live stream. Well, yeah, I mean, the 100K special was something else, man. This one was unique in itself. But appreciate you guys all being here. It was a lot of fun. And if y'all really don't have anything else to say, then I'll probably just end the stream. Baldy could host. Baldy could host an Easter one. He could also host a Thanksgiving one, too. No running the halls. Oh, who win? Oh, wait. You did? What question did you ask? Might not have popped up. Or maybe it did back then. Oh, wait. Or are you saying you did? How hard is it to do the Baldy voice? Not that hard. I mean, it's like one of those things where it's like, you gotta kind of speak with like the back of your throat. Think of like a Squidward almost, like a nasally back here, and then drop it a few inches, make it deeper. So you go like from your regular speaking voice, and you kind of like drop your throat a little bit, make it a little bit deeper, and then sound more nasally like this, and then kind of like mix those two together, except talk like you're talking like from the back of your throat, and you kind of get that baldy voice. No problem. What video should you guys be expecting next? The Evil Baldy Returns video. Again, you don't want to miss this. I'm going to premiere that video. It's going to be epic. Where'd you get the colorful coat from? I think a thrift store, weirdly enough. And the Mickey Mouse. Hi there, pals. Yeah. That's a fun voice to do as well. Well, folks, thank you for joining my 5-year special live stream. It was a lot of fun. I'll stream more again. Again, just a final heads up. Gaming videos will come more later. Help get these channels out. Help get this channel out to many people as you can. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for all the love and support. You guys really mean the world to me. And I try to interact with as much as you as I can in just comments and stuff and all that stuff. But thank you. First video to expect. Evil Baldy is going to return. It's going to be big. I'm going to make it premiere. I'll be there with you guys. So it's going to be so much fun. After that, expect the Multiverse series prequel. Sequel. Expect a full movie version of the original Multiverse series. I'll expect a lot more field trip videos. Expect new characters, new voices. Expect the Leroy and Wilbert show. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then eventually more gaming videos as we get more bigger. And, of course, more streams. Go follow my Twitch channel, where I'll be also streaming like games and stuff there. And, yeah, man. I mean, I guess the only way to end a 5-year one is to just say thank you, and I'll give an outro as each of the characters. First, as myself, from where actually I'll give you a throwback to OGs. Hi, I'm Ryan McChicken. Not much I have to say except when you watch my videos, be prepared to laugh hard. Oh, I tell you, I do all kinds of things. So get ready for the good life. Because remember, my original name was Ryan McChicken, not Ryan Eats Chicken. The original story with that was I just wanted a unique, funny name. McChicken sounded funny, but then it sounded like McDonald's, so I switched it to Eats Chicken. God bless you too. No, I appreciate you guys. Now it's time to outro with each of the characters. Remember, folks, there's a lot more videos of me. I'll be taking my students on field trips. Who knows what to expect? Bye, everybody. I wish Blue Cheeseman would hear you be like, you heard it right here. Everybody, make sure you behave. If you don't, I'll have to send you to detention. And I know your parents won't want to hear about this one. All right. Each of the students. Oh, yeah. I want you all to be great people, okay? Be prepared. Be patient, because Roddy Chicken's going to put a lot of love and effort into these good movie quality videos. And I feel like he's also going to hopefully get a movie out, too, on his channel eventually. So we'll see. Bye, everybody, from Wilbert. Leroy. Gosh dang it. I'll try my best, Wilbert. Yeah, man. You guys are going to have so much fun. Okay, who else? Okay, Duncan. And remember, Scotland forever. Be great people and we'll play your bagpipe music. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. I, Hans, am going to probably go buy more clothes because I want to. Be prepared for more funny stuff that I'll be a part of too, because everybody loves Hans. I'm the greatest one. Yeah. Get out of here, Hans. They want to hear bye from Sal. Sal, that's me, everybody. Your favorite. The Patrick off-brand. Okay, that's enough. Well, guys, I can't express how much I love you guys, and from the bottom of my heart, you've meant the world to me. Thanks for giving all the love to the students all these years and stuff. It's been so much fun, guys. I appreciate you all right? Yeah. And from the bottom of my Boy Scout heart, you guys have been the greatest. And Joshua just wants to say how much he's proud of all of you. He loves you guys. And yeah, who shall I hand the mic to next? Who hasn't spoke yet? Huh? Who hasn't spoke yet? Oh, here's Jaden. Hey guys, it's me, Jaden. I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. I can't wait to find out where Bo's going to take us next. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Isaiah, you're the newest voice. Give him a little pizzazz. Right, guys, it's me. It's me. Oh my goodness, I almost slipped into a different character voice. Right, guys, it's me, Isaiah. And yes, I know I haven't really spoke much yet, but I promise I'll speak a lot more in the next videos. As Ronnie Chicken gives me more lines, but I promise you're gonna love me. I promise. I'm a great character. You're gonna love me. I'm a fun guy to be around, and just look forward to more Isaiah. Unfortunately, Jordan does not have a voice yet, but he will eventually. Oh yeah, Baljeet. But guys, it was so much fun being here. I love you all. I cannot wait to go and see you guys again. Stay tuned because it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to see what else is planned in the future. So thank you guys. Love you all. And of course, the one and only, I'm Ashley. I'm Ashley. Wait, I for the first time can speak without saying I'm Ashley. And the only reason you guys are able to hear me is because you're understanding Ashley language. I just want to let you all know from the bottom of my heart, Ashley loves you all. Thank you, and thank you for always saying I'm Ashley and showing love to me. Because after all, I'm Ashley. Yeah, that's what Ashley would sound like if he didn't if he was a character that spoke without just saying I'm Ashley. I'm trying to make sure that it was all the Baldi students. Yeah, it was. That's all of them. And now, of course,
well, guys, as Joe the bus driver, I must say, it's been a lot of pleasure being able to drive these people everywhere and going crazy. I'm sorry, I was getting a little offhand there, but please show respect to Ryan's Chicken. The Ryanism is too strong here. I can't take it anymore. All right, I must chill. Okay, I'm gonna go away. All right, remember, guys, Scotland forever. I, Duncan Balfour Montgomery, promise to destroy everything with my bagpipes, and if Baldy ever gets in danger, I will destroy whoever's trying to defeat him.
all right, guys, it's me. It's Baldy. I'm back. Let me be the one to outro this officially and just say thank you again. You have all been the greatest, and I can't wait to do more stuff for you guys. But stay tuned. More is yet to come. And now, last but not least, somebody has something important he wants to say. Somebody from hell. Somebody evil. You guys thought that I was going to stay down in hell? You guys really thought you could maintain me down there? Just you wait until you see what I'm going to do when I break out of this place. I have plans, Baldy. Just wait until I escape. Well, folks, there you have it. That's all the outro buys you can get. Again, when Evil Baldy returns, he's going to come in full glory, so be prepared.
To 160 subscribers, we go! It's gonna be fun!
All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Love you guys so much. Like I said, please be patient. I promise I'm going to get these videos as fast as I can. Continue to subscribe. Follow me on my Twitch so I can stream there and stuff, and we can just have fun and talk in game. All right, y'all. Love you all. Stay around for more coming up. And I will see you guys in the next time. All right? God bless you all. Bye. Have a great day. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Peace to all of you. Bye, guys. Take care.